on over the weekend in sports and entertainment and things of that nature.
Well,
Shall we entertain
before
that while we're waiting?
before we get
Go ahead,
started,
Harold.
we got icons here. We got icons here on the show. We got a newly crowned legend, this and that, whatever. Yeah, you still newly crowned. It's been less than a year. How long has it been, J Rock? It's 2022, right? It's 2022, right? Okay, well, so it's a calendar year. Okay, so our calendar year legend. Oh, well, anyway, we know this is a sports show, but I mean, this is a ball. Baby, I've been in Hall of Fames. It's nothing new to me. We know that this is a ballroom show, but we celebrate greatness. And tonight starts the NBA, and um, LeBron James starts his 20th season tonight in the NBA. So we want to, you know, I definitely am shouting out the man.
Girl.
Excuse me,
The
excuse
Golden
me.
State
I
Warriors
hate,
pick up their
I hate.
rings
We are
tonight.
not.
The world champion Golden State Warriors
we're not even
pick
10
up their
minutes into the
ring
show,
tonight.
and I
Don't
hate
anybody
to
think
have to
about no
mute you.
LeBron starting no 20th old season? Girl, stop.
Well, anyway, so LeBron James walked into the NBA with the greatest expectations upon him, upon any person in
Girl, he
sports,
had no
and
more
he has
expectations than
lived
nobody
up to
else.
the.
He had no
No person,
expectations than nobody
no
else.
person in the
Cut it
history
out,
of
child.
sports
Cut
has
it out.
walked into the NBA with expectations as great as those that LeBron carried on his
There she
shoulders,
is.
and he has lived up to them so much so to the name of being King James that he reached over the ballroom and he anointed someone, he shared that name with someone and allowed them to feel his greatness. So, congratulations to King James. But no, really, I'm just shouting out LeBron because LeBron is a young black man, well, a middle-aged black man at this point, who basically, has lived in the spotlight of just pop culture, sports, this and that, whatever. No drama,
About to turn it
no
back on.
arrests, none of that, and he continues to excel. So shout out to LeBron James. Anyway, so Rodney, yes, you said it was a big sports weekend. Anything in particular that made you happy this weekend?
Um, I have a couple. Not even talking about my hat yet. Um, Arnold. My Georgia Bulldogs remain number one. Um, my New York Giants have only lost one. Um, um, that covers it for me, brother. I'm not going to go down that path. I'm not.
I mean, you don't have to go down that path. I mean, it's for some of us, for some of us, for some people, it's been a winning
Girl, how
weekend.
about your weekend?
Oh, the funny thing about my weekend is, you know, it started off.
What happened on
It started.
Saturday?
It
Hey
started off.
Tarzan.
It started off with my team, the Alabama Crimson Tide, in playing the game of the year. They were unfortunately on the losing end of that game. They lost on a game-ending field goal as time expired. They lost,
Oh,
and
girl,
then you know,
stop. And stop.
and
It's
then
no
I had
shade.
to suffer.
When y'all say
I
y'all
had to
coming
They
back,
lost.
I
suffer
say,
through.
baby,
They
I had to
I
lost.
say
suffer
they
through
about
being. I had to
I say
suffer through
about to
being
come back and win this
ridiculed.
game.
Hold on, Rodney. Hold on. I had to suffer through being ridiculed by someone who I thought would be a comforter in my time of need. But the Bible tells you the Lord will turn your enemies into your footstool. And sure enough, things turned around. Just like that, the historic Los Angeles Dodgers won the most games they ever won in their whole franchise history. Oh, and just like that, and just like Arnold, they're going out the playoffs. It was almost Dinah Ross, almost swept away. But you know,
DJ Rock.
J Rock, I'm not. Listen, this is a ballroom show. I'm not. We're not going to even talk about the Cowboys losing. I'm not going to bring that up. I'm not going to bring that. You know, that y'all talking all that.
You don't have to.
I'm not even bringing
You
up
don't
all
have
that
to.
shit.
It's not necessary
Like
for you to
the
bring
Eagles were
anything up.
dragging y'all 20-0. Y'all came roaring back. The Cowboys fans all over the place were talking shit. I'm not even going there. Oh, you so mad? Why you mad? Why you mad, Mama? Mama, you retired. You old fish. You old fish, so I can be big fish. And every time I wear this, people ask, "Oh, are you in the Army?" Baby, it may not be Army personnel, but it's people asking. Don't get mad at me. Baby, well, yeah, it's probably
So,
it's probably the same people that laid up and told you in bed you were cute. Hey,
hey,
I found
I
out who
see
right?
Miko. Hey, Miko, welcome.
Is Miko
The
here?
lowly.
Is Miko here?
Hey, yes, we're here.
Nico.
Make sure you guys tag some of the hosts that I tagged earlier. I want them to come out to promote their balls. People always say that, oh, their ball wasn't as crowded as they wanted to be. Oh, the ball wasn't. I advertised as best I could. Some of these balls that were on here, no one knew they was having balls. As people that go to balls all across the country, as we do, and judge, we want you guys um to bring the people in, to explain the categories, to let them know when and where and what you're looking for and all that type of stuff. So we're giving you a platform free of charge. Free of charge. That's what
Right,
we do as the icons and the militant legend. We give back to the community. It's no charge. It's no
right.
charge.
Don't
Come
just
on
rely on
through.
that Gilead. Don't just rely on that Gilead money like that child in. Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hey Piggy,
Wow.
I see you're here. Thanks for coming on, Piggy. You definitely have a ball coming up December the 3rd in Cincinnati, Ohio. Um, if we any
Well,
other hosts are
is that the
here,
first one?
please let us
Is that the
know.
first one we're going to discuss, Rodney, or we're gonna?
I mean, we can go in order by who come. I wanted Sean and Demario to be first since his ball is actually first. You know what I
Donnell,
mean?
J Rock is definitely a military legend. He has done his work in the barracks. He's
Ooh.
earned the right. He's earned
Ooh.
the right. I'm not gonna
Ooh.
even. I'm not gonna even fake the funk and try to steal his thunder there. Yo, that's his shit. Yo,
Not done in the barracks.
he definitely earned his key. Uh huh. Oh, you was in the
Work
Navy?
ship. Work ship.
Oh,
Yeah, he
you
was
in
in
the
the
Navy?
Navy.
Oh, I thought you was in the real military. You in the gay military. I got it.
Oh my goodness.
My bad, J Rock. I forgot. You was in the gay military. uh. Arnold, how was your weekend though? Other than those disappointing losses like
Weekend was
Kansas
cool. Yeah,
City,
there was some
Dallas,
disappointing
and
losses,
Dodgers.
but we're okay. We're okay with it. The
How was
weekend
your
was good,
weekend?
Harold. Uh,
Uh,
did you want to speak for me? Did you want to tell me how
no,
it
I
went?
want I want you to speak.
Oh, you
Because
didn't
I
say
don't want
you
to be
kept
accused.
talking.
I don't want to be
But you
accused
kept
of running
talking.
the show.
But you kept talking.
I don't want to be accused.
Anyway, the weekend was great. Regardless of the small little hiccups that went along the way. Um, uh, uh, it was fine. It was perfect. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. It was good.
Wow. Well, I'm glad. Well, I see
Thank
that
you.
Sean is here. We're going to invite Sean up. Um, Sean is hosting a ball in DC on October 29th. It's called Death by Destruction. He has been promoting, he has tagged everybody who has ever been to a ball in the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, Bolivia, Colombia, Argentina, China, Paraguay. So I'm gonna bring Sean on up.
Oh, shit. Not the Falkland Islands, the whole nine.
Okay, baby.
That's
No,
not
wait,
Sean.
no, that's not Sean.
That's not Sean.
He read the overall said he was coming on with Sean as well.
Oh,
I did.
okay. Sean.
What's up, overall?
Sean.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, fellas?
Tell him you don't need no training wheels.
Can you hear me?
We can hear
Yes.
you, Sean.
Okay, all right.
Hold on. Let me just tell Mario. This is not that show. We're not attacking him here.
I just had to make sure.
Look, we don't do that,
No.
Mario. We don't do that. Mario, we don't do that.
So, unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to, but I'll do it now. Let me introduce to you in box 4 that is the legendary overall father of the House of Khan, Demario Khan. He's from Chicago. Sometimes you see him on the show. We call him.
Is it the
Tayana
House of
other times.
Demario Khan? Or...
Yeah, other times he's on the show. He's Tayana, but he's Demario tonight.
Oh my God.
Same person.
Arnold. AJ Rock. Arnold.
And also in box 5 is our host, Sean Khan. I'm sure you've seen him here on Bigo before. You've seen him at balls, this and that, whatever. So welcome both of you to the show.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Really quick before
Welcome.
Sean gets started, Demario, is there anything you want to say? Or
No, I hope everyone's having a great evening. You know, I miss you all. I mean, we're gonna have a good time in DC. You know, it seems like forever. You know, I miss New York. I went to Puerto Rico. I had a great time with Dante on his panel. It was very, 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 very informative. It was a good time.
okay,
Yeah, I saw video. Demario. Good job. I saw a video.
Oh yeah, because you know your house member. I love him. He's a great guy. I
wait,
called you about him.
Arnold, I thought you said we weren't going to talk about the video from the room.
No, we was on the beach. We weren't in the room. Sorry.
All right. Hopefully, we can get Dante up here along with Demario, and they can kind of talk about the conference in Puerto Rico and
Correct.
the
Definitely.
ballroom portion that they covered. So hopefully, that'll happen. Right, Dante?
He said, I'm leaving. I'll be back when y'all start talking about ball, so he should be coming back in now. We were talking about sports. He said, I'm leaving. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely talk about that as well.
Okay. But Puerto Rico was dope. We had a Hey, says, mind
AJ.
you, organization there, us.
Go ahead, Demario.
What's it called? Like us represent us or us protecting us? Damo's organization. What's the name of it?
Us helping us.
Yeah, they're amazing. I live for them. That's a great organization. They threw a party, gave free drinks and food, and had D'Angelo come out and sing gospel.
So that's why you love them, because they serve
Yes.
y'all pay attention to who attacks y'all now. All right.
No, it's not. I just asked the question.
I'm just saying because
Dante will come up. Dante will come up later and tell them why
shit.
we really like us helping us. Okay.
Sean, I'm putting you in the big box. You can start talking about your ball. Type the bag. I'll be right back. Thank you, DD.
Thank you, DD.
Thanks, DD.
Thanks, DD.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just want to thank everybody, Harold, Arnold, Rodney. Thank you all for inviting me on to talk about the Death by Destruction Halloween Ball. As you all know, as Harold said, most people have been talking about it. A lot of people know about it. It's going to be held October 29th. That's literally next weekend in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill. The address there is 225 7th Street, Southeast, Washington, D.C. Just a quick rundown of the ball. We're giving out over $16,000 in grand prizes altogether. Actually, the exact number is going to be $19,215. Some of the high-end categories that we have 2 bonus categories. Battle of the Caskets. We have Best Dress, which is $1,500. We have my category, Executive Realness, which is $1,500. Butch Queen Vogue Femme, $4,000. We have a whole bunch of stuff that's on there. And I think this ball, the reason why I wanted to throw this ball, not just for myself in the house, but to bring unity back to Ballroom for the Washington, D.C., Virginia, Maryland area. I know it's been quite some time since there's been a major function in Washington, D.C. So I'm just looking to bring unity back to Ballroom. Everybody come out, enjoy yourselves, turn up, have a good time. Everybody's welcome. It's going to be no foolishness. We're making sure that we pick fair judges. We have our grand prize money. Actually, we're going to be doing a live in the next few days to count out the money to prove to people that we do have the money. There's been allegation out there made that we didn't have all the money, but I'm not going to go into depth about that. But funds are secured. The venue has been secured. Our tables are going to be top notch. As most of you all know, tables were $400. It's going to be hot food, cold food, soft drink beverages. We're going to have an open bar for everybody to, partake if you decide to drink. So it's going to all the way around. It's going to be a fun event. I don't know if folks have questions about the categories. I'm here to assist, help. Demario's here. Big James. I know I want to say thank you to the folks who have reached out that has helped me and the House of Corn with putting this ball together.
Okay.
Cool. Sean, can I ask a question? You said one of the categories you said at the top was casket battle or casket something.
Yeah, it's called battle. It's called Battle of the Caskets. That's going to be in the second half. Actually, that we're going to open up the second half of the ball with the Battle of the Caskets. So basically, each house will put forth a performer, whether a Vogue Femme, Soft and Cunt, Realness with a Twist person. So they're going to put forth a person to us. That person's going to have to be able to lay in the casket for a few minutes. We're going to bring them to the front. They will come out, and then they will vogue against the other person, their competitor. Okay. And I did state on someone else's show, and it clearly states on the event page as well. If you have a phobia of caskets, this category is not for you. There are it's going to be non-locking caskets, and also the caskets are going to be brand new. So that's just a bonus category. That's for $1,000. Okay. So how that's going to work? $200 will go to the performer. $800 will go to the house. Now, if the house wants to, give that performer a little more funds, then that's your business. That's fine. Another bonus category is which we're going to open up the ball with. Excuse me. It's going to be house with the scariest look. That's going to be the very first category, called at 5:30. Okay. Basically, minimum of 7 people, maximum of 10 people. The look is on you. We're not having any specifications. As long as you look scary, it's up to the judges panel who they pick, who they select, who they vote for. And that's going to be $4,000. That $1,000 will be given to the house.
Okay.
Okay.
And let me say this, a lot of people have been reaching out and asking about executive realness. I just want to make sure we make it very clear, please put forth your best effort, do what you can, do your research on people such as myself, like funeral service providers, funeral directors, morticians, funeral homes, and what we do. Ever since I've been in Ballroom since 2006 in the House of Corn, I've always walked executive realness. So this category really, really means a lot to me. So all of the judges will be instructed to, be stern with judging this category. It's $1,500. Please don't come up there just passing out a piece of paper thinking it's going to, it's going to get you by, because it's not. It clearly states on the event page that you need to have props, productions are limited to 2 minutes. So, it's a lot could be done in 2 minutes. Just put forth your best effort. And that's for everybody. We want everybody to have fun, to have a good time.
All right. So really quick, Sean, let me ask you a few questions
Yes, sir.
around that category. There are 4 trophies. Butch Queen, it's divided down to Butch Queens, Trance Men, Butch Queen and Drags, and Femme Queens. So being that there are 4 trophies, the respective winners of each category will then battle down to
For the
one
cash,
winner.
correct. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now let me just ask this for the sake of clarity. What if there are 2 Femme Queens in the same house left? do they battle then at that point, or do
No, they could take it. They could take it as a house. They can take it as a house.
or
And I think that's only fair. Now, if we're going to also allow them if they choose to battle each other. That's your business. You can do that. But I think out of all fairness, just to see unity, I would prefer them to take it as a house.
okay, all right, that's fine. All right, and the category is no legends, correct?
Correct. No legends, no icons. Correct.
Okay.
Was there any other
Is that
questions?
Sean, the cost of the ball is
I'm sorry, I do apologize. Cost of the ball, the regular line is going to be $40. Speed line is going to be $50. Everybody's going to have to go through security. Of course, there's no mace, pepper spray, bear spray. There's no weapons, no firearms, no knives, no guns, no none of that. And you know that we want everybody to be safe. We do have police, MPD, Metropolitan Police Department, U.S. Capitol Hill Police, who will be there to assist. We do have a private security firm who's going to be there searching people to get in. They are going to be in the building as well. They're not homophobic. We just want to make it safe and fun for everybody. I'm gonna say if you have personal issues with people, please leave them on the outside or please just don't come at all. You know, this ball is geared around unity and for fun for everybody. We want everybody to have an exceptional experience. So that's what we're aiming here, especially in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill. So again, the ball is $40. Excuse me. Speed line is $50. We do anticipate a line, so we're going to ask that people be there on time. You know, we're going to move as quickly and efficiently as possible to get people in. We also want to make sure that due to the regulations with DCRA, I don't know how the states work, but in order to serve alcohol with the permit that we have, we do have to provide light refreshments to the public at no cost. So we are doing that. I will say that the food that's going to be for the public will not be the same food that will be on the table. So it's going to be two clearly different type of foods. You know, one is free. The other people who decided to purchase a table, they're going to get the best of the best. You know, and bottled water, you know, soft drinks, all of that will be there.
okay? Great.
Okay.
Another question for you. No, a suggestion. Because this is a ball where you have people that are going to be bringing in like costumes and effects and things, can you potentially consider having a line, having like your lines kind of adjacent to each other? Whereas if people don't have any like to search anything, they just need to be patted down. That there's just a line for those people to allow them to move in. Those people that require searching, kind of like a line adjacent to the other line. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
absolutely. Actually, both lines are going to be next to each. There's going to be three lines. So we're going to have two regular lines, then we're going to have a speed line.
okay,
And if you are bringing, how can I say this without revealing too much? If you are bringing large items to the ball, as part of your effect or something that you need, we will have people on hand to quickly search it and put it in a certain area so the other, people who are attending the ball won't see your effect, won't see the things that you need to, for your category. So we're going to have all of that under control. I'm just reassuring everybody, you will be able to get in. You will be able to get in on time. And like I said, we're going to move quickly and efficiently as possible
so
with that. And I do want to say this. I do want to get this out here, and if you all can assist and help me get this out here to all of the house leaders, please, please, please allow extra time for parking. Harold, you know what I'm talking about. Rodney, you know what I'm talking about. That area of DC is very, very congested on a Saturday. So we all really want people to get there on time. Allow extra 30 to 45 minutes to find a park. There's going to be some situations where you're going to have to park probably 3 blocks away. Okay. Because there is another event that is going to be going on in that same area. So, like I said, parking is going to be tight. The DC Department of Transportation and MPD will be there to assist with the traffic control, so forth and so on. So just allow that extra time.
So, as a suggestion to people who are coming from out of town, if you don't have to drive to that area, because while, like as he said, it is a very congested area. It is also a residential area. If you do not have to drive, consider taking Uber or Lyft, or a taxi. Also, the metro is in that area. You can catch the metro to the Eastern Market Station, which is right in the area, and it's a short walk from the station to the venue. So those are some
Right.
things to consider. You may, drive there and find yourself parking so far away, you wish that you had Ubered in the first place. So just something to
Right.
keep in mind as you are, planning to attend the function.
Right. Just want to throw one more thing out there. For those of you who are coming in on Friday night, there is stuff that's going to be going on. We're going to put that out there in the next couple of days. After the ball, there will be a something like an after party. I believe Tank, Papa Balenciaga, and Boom Balenciaga, they're the ones who are hosting that. So we're going to put out some information about that. That's going to be directly after the ball. So, the night is still going to be young. We just want everybody to turn up, have fun, and just be safe with it. So that information will be released in the next day or two.
Okay. A quick question. I heard you say
Yes,
something
sir.
very important earlier about open bar. Could you give me more detail about that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Yes. So there
My
will be. I'm
goodness!
sorry. Let me change
Don't
that. There will be
don't
a.
do it, Miss Sealy. Don't do it.
There will be a bar that actually we're in the process. We are trying to make it where we can have it convenient for everybody to put two bars in the building. Right now we only have one, but we are trying to make a room to have another bar so the line won't back up. And I'm a drinker. Nobody wants to wait in line for 20-30 minutes to get one drink. So we are going to have cash bar. We are going to accept Cash App. Also, we are doing a promotional where you can get a wristband, a $36 wristband. Excuse me, $36 wristband will get you 4 drinks. Okay, each drink is $12, so everybody can do the math on that. That's a bargain. If you drink, if you're going to be smoking cigarettes, tobacco, weed, whatever, that's going to be on the outside. Please respect the building, respect the ball. We want to be able to use this facility in the future. We don't want to mess things up. As we all know, in ballroom, there's very few places that we can go and have a good time and throw a successful event. So we just want to, we want you all to respect the facility, respect the ball, everybody have fun. So all smoking will be on the outside.
A question
Sean, you
for you,
may have
Sean.
you okay, you may have said it and I missed it. What time the ball? Whether the time frame
Yes,
for the ball?
doors will open at 4 o'clock. First category is going to be called at 5:30. LSS begins at 4:45. So we're going to do LSS from 4:45 to 5:30. Judges will be called around 5:15.
Sean, a question for you. As far
Uh-huh.
as the patrons attending the ball, is there an age restriction?
Age restriction is going to be, of course, 18 to get in, 21 to drink. Please have photo identification, and please, please, please make sure that your identification, whether it's a driver's license, walker's ID, or U.S. passport, it is not expired. You got to have a valid identification to get into the facility.
Okay. Also, second question for you. I know you mentioned Cash App, this, that, whatever. Payments at the door. Is it cash
Payments at the
only?
door. It's going to be cash only at the door. Cash only. That is
Okay.
correct.
All right. So, utilize one of the local ATMs in the area before coming to the venue.
Also, Harold, we do have an ATM that's going to be on the premises. So if you need to go to the ATM, there will be one on the premises as well.
Yes, I started to rent an ATM machine for our house ball. I would have loved to charge, a nice little fee.
So, Harold or Sean, how far is the Eastern Market train from the venue?
Harold, would you say it's about 2 blocks, maybe block and a half, about a block?
Yeah, probably it's not even really 2 full blocks.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Eastern Market is the blue line. If I'm
Blue and
not
orange.
mistaken, it's blue and orange. Okay.
Blue and orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue, orange, and silver.
The silver go all the way to your house too, so probably silver as well, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any more
Also,
questions?
hello. Also, I wanted to let you all know that within the next couple of days, we will be reaching out to the houses that purchase the tables as far as judges. We were going to give houses opportunity to select judges that will be able to judge the ball. Um, Similar to how you all did, Harold, with the Balenciagas, how you all reached out to individuals and gave a selection of people who qualified to judge the ball. Because we ain't got time for none of that payback and get back and all of that. We're not doing all that. So, we're going to have a good time.
Okay.
So be on the lookout.
The Metro, the train lines that service the Eastern Market Station are blue, orange, and silver. The silver line comes out from Virginia, like near Dulles Airport. It doesn't reach Dulles yet. The blue line is basically coming from like the Reagan National Airport area. The orange line is also out in Virginia, also coming from parts of Maryland, as well as the blue line. So this ball is very accessible by multiple forms of transportation. There's several buses that are coming through the area as well. It's right off of Pennsylvania Avenue, so it's really not hard to get reasonable transportation there, and you'll be safe.
Definitely.
Damari, I think they've already been reaching out to the particular houses, so Judge, you may be a little behind in your
No. Actually, we're on the same page.
They already been reaching out, child.
No.
So I don't know what he's saying is